There's new stuff here. I swear. It says new. There must be new stuff here, but as you can see, there's no new stuff. Where's the new stuff? Hello everyone, my name is Metro15, and welcome to PowerWash Simulator. Do you not like the power? So for those who don't know, I've been doing YouTube for a little bit now. I think it's been 3-ish years. Yeah, it's been 3 years. I am reaching the end of my 3rd year of YouTube. I'm about to enter my 4th. And I know I did this last year. However, that video did get deleted. Why, you may ask? Anxiety, obviously. I have a lot of issues, anxiety, depression. I've been over it all the time. And I kind of wanted to, okay, listen, that video was more of an update video, which I didn't delete anyway, because my anxiety would not leave me the fuck alone. Okay, so I wanted to do another one, right? I want to do another one, right? I like the idea of doing a video every year. Yeah. I like the idea of doing a video every year where I talk about my channel. Granted, this is now gonna be the 1st year, so it's kind of weird that entering my 4th year will be when I do the 1st year of the video, so I guess it doesn't make too much sense. Listen, I did not think of this before when I first started, okay? It's just the thoughts! They never came to me. So I want to do a video where I kind of just shoot the shit. There we go. Kind of just talk about my channel, talk about how it's been this year, how I think things been, and what I want to try to do for the next year. And I thought also the perfect game for that would just be PowerWash Simulator. I do love this game. I played a lot. I have like 30 to 40 fucking hours into it. To be honest, I was actually gonna wait for the SpongeBob DLC, but patience is virtue, and right now I don't have the patience. Listen, I was bored. I kind of just want to say fuck it. I want to shoot the shit and play a game that I like. So I do apologize in advance if this video is not super energetic. To be honest, I haven't actually been feeling energetic in the past few days anyway. I have not been getting good fucking sleep. I felt so fucking shit. But yeah, the idea of this video is just to kind of chill and talk. If that's not interesting to you, understand the way my videos have been made. I get it. You like the energetic side of me. You don't like the boring side of me. I get it. But listen, we're gonna have to cross this road eventually. At some point, we're gonna have to cross this obstacle. We're gonna have to question it. The sanity that is Metro15. Yeah, I guess about further ado, we get into this. God, this feels so fucking weird. I do also want to say as well, apologies for the room rearrangement. I have moved my room around. Funny enough, this is actually the same arrangement that I had when I first started YouTube. It might not look the same because unlike before, I was using a pretty shitty webcam. It was spitting fucking webs. And now I have a camera, which I'm funny enough actually wanting to replace with another webcam. Listen, it's so sad, bro. I spent so much fucking money on this shitty fucking camera, and oh god, man, I'm so fucking pissed. I know this is supposed to be like a video about me talking about my channel, and I'm gonna get there. I promise. I also should really concentrate on actually fucking cleaning, because if I don't fucking clean, we're gonna be here for a century. It's really fucking ironic though, isn't it? Like I'm so mad, bro. I've spent $600 fucking dollars on this goddamn fucking camera. It's not even that great, right? I can't do a full screen of me because I start looking blurry, and there's a camera that costs not only half the price, but it's like 10 times better. I'm very fucking salty. But I've actually been wanting to switch to that cam. I'm not gonna do it yet because I would rather switch to rather upgrade my PC first because it desperately needs one. It's reaching the ends of its days, that's for sure. But I've been wanting to replace my camera with that webcam, just because no hate to this camera, I love it. But if the webcam's better, would obviously like the webcam. Also, this is just me, myself, and I. But I kind of miss having a webcam. Obviously, if you're not a YouTuber or you don't, I guess, talk to people in Discord. I don't know why you talk to people in Discord and show each other your beautiful little face. I hate cameras, mainly because I hate the battery life. I'm not a big fan of having to constantly switch out batteries, which is one of the things I actually desperately miss when I did use a webcam. So we are going to be switching back to a webcam near the end of this year. Granted, I say near the end, you're going to see only a fucking improvements. Apparently better than this shitty fucking camera. But yeah, sorry, bullshit. Should probably actually talk about the channel, what I was planning to do in this fucking recording. So I guess, this year of YouTube, it's not been that bad. I gotta say, it is funny, because I'm pretty sure this 3rd year of my YouTube channel, I actually did change things. For those who were not around during the 1st or 2nd year of my YouTube channel, I kind of posted videos whenever, was pretty much the thing. Actually, that's a lie. I've switched my schedule quite a lot, because if I recall, my schedule originally was, I remember, bro, my schedule has gone through so many iterations, and it's funny too, because I made a community post, and again, like the last fucking video I made last year, right? I deleted the fucking community post, because anxiety. See? I fucking hate anxiety, bro. So if you didn't read that post, you wouldn't, know, I guess. But my schedule has changed a lot. When I first started YouTube, funny enough, I posted videos pretty much, the idea was to post videos 5 days a week, which wasn't that horrible, I guess, but I wasn't really good at sticking to that. I only did that for like 4 fucking weeks, and even then, during those 4 fucking weeks, 2 of the days of the 4 weeks, I missed the fucking video, so I didn't really do too good on it. And I forgot what the next schedule was after that. I've switched my schedules a few times, because I remember the next iteration that I did, or next schedule I changed to, was posting videos like every, was it every other day? I was doing streaks, where I would try to post as many videos as I could in a row. That's right, that was the first iteration. I would try to post videos as often as I could, just back to back to back, and then when I ran out, that was the streak. And then the second iteration of that, which, voice crack, the second iteration, I think, of that was when I went to, again, it was still streaks, but it was every other day, which I did much better with that, because I was actually posting videos more. But again, I didn't like that schedule too much, just because I had a lot of anxiety when it came to videos, right? Because this is YouTube, right? I just want to have fun. That's kind of the entire idea. However, my brain thinks of it too much like a job, I guess, which is kind of unhealthy. I can see why. And I would always fall into the habit of like, I hated that schedule so much. Like, I don't know if I really properly explained this to people, but the reason why I hated that schedule is because I would do these streaks, right? And I loved being able to put so much videos. In some ways it was inspiring, but in other ways, or inspiring, I guess motivational, but in other ways it was also kind of depressing, if I'm being 100% honest. So it's not fun. Because I remember I would always run into these habits where I would start to run out of videos, which would lead to just so much fucking depression and anxiety. I remember, right, there were days where it's like I had to get a video recorded, and I was like, okay, I gotta get this done. Today has to be a day. And if I didn't get a video done that day, oh my god, man, my anxiety and everything would just beat me up, right? Like, if I got it, I was on such a fucking high, but if I didn't get anything recorded, then I'd be on such a low. It was just never fun. It was just never fun. Like, I hated doing videos like that, because it was just constantly like I was always hitting a wall with videos. If I didn't record something, I would beat myself up, and if I did, it was like huzzah! I mean, I still kind of do that, but I would like to think it's not as bad. But that kind of leads into this year of YouTube that we're currently in. Just by the way, my channel, I'm pretty sure it turns turns 3 years old, because I'll be entering my 4th year of YouTube, obviously. It'll be turned 4 years old in July. I originally thought it was August for some reason. I don't know why, but July. Whatever day this video comes out is when my channel becomes 3 years old. So just look at the day of the fucking video, and then you'll know. I mean, I say that, no, I mean, I'm probably just gonna post it on the first fucking day of July, because I just want to get the video fucking out, if I'm being 100% honest. The YouTube brain at its finest, of course. But no, that leads into the 3rd year of YouTube, because when I entered my 3rd year of YouTube, I changed my schedule again. And I remember the schedule, it's very good and very bad, isn't it, right? I changed the idea of only posting videos when they were done, which in hindsight wasn't that bad. However, when it came to doing any series, it was very bad, because I didn't want to post the series by itself. Because I remember I ran into this issue so many times where I would like post a video of a series, like a part 1, and then sometimes you wouldn't see a part 2 or 3 until like 4 months down the road, or 4 months, a week or 2 later, right? Like Tiny Bunny is a perfect example, right? When I got the first video recorded, the second chapter didn't get recorded till like 2 weeks later, so you would have just been fucking waiting. Also 2 weeks later, right, it would have also taken me a week to find an edit, because I'm so fucking slow. I say I'm kind of quick, depends on, you know, my motivation and all. So I kind of like also changed how I did series, so I wouldn't post a series until it was completely done, which is why there was like that 4-month gap between November and I think November. I'm trying to think, when did I post Tiny Bunny Chapter 3? I think I posted those videos in November, so yeah, there was like a 4 to 5 month gap of just no content from me, because during that gap, well, okay, be fair, right? I got so fucking sidetracked. Persona 5! How the hell do you expect me to record a video when I'm on a high with fucking JRPG? I got sidetracked. I couldn't help it. That game was so fucking incredible. I loved it. Those 2 weeks, man, I don't miss them. Then again, I kind of do miss them. It's a fun game. But I got lost on Persona 5 Royale for 2 weeks, because that game came out on PC and I fucking binged it. But also, it took me like 4 months to record 6 videos for a fucking series. It is so fucking stupid. Which is why there was just no content from me to begin with. To be honest, you guys should have been waiting longer. If I'm being honest, you shouldn't have actually received the video after that for a while. Cause what was it? I then recorded that's the thing, right? I didn't even post that many videos this fucking year, because of just how I done my schedule, right? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I like this schedule because you don't get content from me until it's like fully completed, which is nice in that aspect. But it's also just not good, because it means that overall I'm not gonna be posting that much content. It's so fucking ridiculous, man. I've been doing this for almost 3 years, basically 3 years, and I haven't even posted a year of content. It's kind of sad. When you think about it. But then again, obviously, quality over quantity. Then again, I say my first 2 years of YouTube videos weren't that good to begin with, so is it really quality? In terms of videos, I think the quality has been there. I've really, like, I've had issues with some of the videos I posted this year. That's also right. I did Hello Charlotte this year. God, that's crazy to think. There's been a lot of videos I have generally loved pushing out, right? I'm not gonna say like, oh, I don't like any of the videos pushed out. They were all bad. They were all shit. How dare I? How dare you make only trash, Charles? God, man. I chose such a big level fucking deal. I wanted to do this level because listen, side tangent. Okay, I'm gonna come back, but God, man, I regret choosing this fucking level. This is gonna take me so fucking long. I chose this level because I wanted to play it because I like the park, but God, the park is so big. Then again, if I want to be a fucking nerd, I can get it done pretty quick if I go fast. That's the thing, right? I'm kind of a tryhard with PowerWash Simulator. That sounds so incredibly fucking stupid because it is stupid, right? My friends call me a PowerWash tryhard because I just do fucking this shit, bro. I can't help it. Listen, a mouse. I'm so godly with it. It is funny. I'm actually not that good when it comes to mouse and keyboard in video games. But with this game, it just makes sense. I don't know why. Listen, ignoring the bullshit, right? I haven't done that much this year. But in terms of like the quality of the actual videos, I would say I'm pretty proud of them. I think overall they've been pretty good. At least according to my own standards, that is. They've definitely been better than the last few years' fucking videos, that's for sure. So in terms of that, I'm really happy, right? Like the recording, the commentary, the thumbnails, I'm pretty happy with those overall. I think the only thing I'm really sad with is just the quantity of videos I pushed out, because I haven't pushed out that many videos this year, right? It's definitely been a slow year in terms of videos for me, which I mean, I guess is not really that big of a deal. At the end of the day, right, as a hobby, I post when I can, right? But that's kind of like the thing that's so fucking annoying about YouTube, right? Is you slowly get that YouTube brain. You might think you're not going to get that YouTube brain, but trust me, if you do it long enough, you will. Or then again, maybe I do. Maybe that's the thing, right? I don't really care about doing this as a hobby. I want the money. Gosh! I want those damn blueberries, okay? It's just annoying to think about, right? Because realistically speaking, it's so funny, bro. I've actually climbed a lot of views in this past, like, 2 months of posting content. Then again, the content I have posted has been pretty good. It's literally Tiny Bunny Chapter 4, right? That video has done so incredibly fucking well, which I want to say ahead in advance as well. Thank you so much for the support on that video. It has been so crazy. Then again, you know, the commentary, everything, it's been incredibly fucking good. Especially the editing, bro. The editing, I put a lot of effort in that fucking editing. And I'm glad it was worth it, because it's gotten so much love. Oh my god, it makes me so happy. That's the thing too, right? Like, I just, man, this is what I'm talking about though. I do love YouTube, because it makes me so happy. I love talking to you guys and interacting with you guys. But this is also the fucking annoying thing, right? Because of my anxiety, my depression, it all plagues me. And that's also the annoying thing, right? Because it's a hobby. I get it. It's always gonna be a hobby. But it's like, part of me, the YouTube brain, bro, like, I would love to make money from this. I can't help it, right? I think everybody who does this, right, at the end of the day, you just can't help it. You love to make money, especially when you have a job that you don't like, right? I mean, then again, I guess a lot of people don't work jobs. How many people actually do jobs in the world that they like? I know there are people who do those jobs, but I don't. But then again, also, it depends on money, right, bro? Oh my god, I remember my fucking choir teacher. Don't do the job for money, right? Do what you love. Fuck off! I don't want to be poor, bitch. I remember my fucking choir teacher told me that. I mean, you're not wrong, right? Do the jobs you want for, you know, do the jobs that you love. But then again, if you're doing a job you love that doesn't give you a lot of money, then, you know, you're gonna live a miserable life, because whether you choose to believe it or not, money does in some way bring happiness, because you can buy stuff with money. A lot of money open doors for routes to happiness. That fucking statement, bro. That woman, she pissed me off. I liked it. She was a good quiet dude. But then again, I'm just saying, don't tell me how to live my life, bitch. I'm sorry. What was I talking about? I got so fucking sidetracked. I was talking the maddest shit. Videos, YouTube, right? Like, I do love it. It's fun. But obviously, part of me just wants to grow. I can't help it. It's just the YouTube fucking brain, right? I really want to grow. And I've been trying to think of more ways to make more videos, because at the end of the day, right, I'm constantly thinking about how to get myself in the mood to record videos. Even recently, right, I've actually stopped playing games on my own time, right? Like, if I'm not recording videos, I'm just not playing games anymore on my own time. I've tried to stop doing that to see if it would, like, motivate me, because, you know, if I'm not gonna be playing any games, then I should hopefully be motivated to do a video, because I get to play a fucking game! I get to be happy again. And that has been working. I don't fucking know. It's only been like a week or two since I've started that, so if given more time, it might work better, but I don't realistically know. I guess we'll see. But I've been doing that. I've been trying to, like, change my schedule a little bit. I've also, this is also speaking about the room and the orientation, right? I changed my room around because my anxiety, I'm not even joking, right? My anxiety was actually bothering the fuck out of me. Like, I'm not joking. This room was starting to get a little scary. I was starting to not enjoy sleeping in this room anymore, which is why I moved it around. I mean, then again, I am happy with how it is now, right? It does feel a little nicer. Plus, it also is kind of nice having my room back when I originally started YouTube, the way it is. It's kind of like a throwback for me. It's kind of cool. But like, I'm trying to find ways to motivate me, and this is also something I wanted to talk about, which it's so fucking sad, bro. I made a post a few days ago, or a week ago. It depends on when this video comes out. I mean, then again, the video comes out at the beginning of July. Sorry, January. What the fuck? They're both J's. If it comes out at the beginning of July, it's probably been a week or two. But I made a post, right? Because I asked you guys. I want to ask you guys, like, what do you think of my commentary? You know, is it too much? Would you be okay with the idea? I'm not gonna ask you guys what you fucking want, because I know what you want, and I'm scared of the answer. So I'm gonna ask you guys for your opinions, because that's the smarter way to do it. Yes, yes, yes. Don't ask for what they want. Ask for what they want. There you go. Fucking genius I am. I'm so sad, bro. I made a post asking you guys, you know, if you would be okay with comedy videos, because I'm sure you guys would be okay. I mean, then again, this is just my assumption. If I'm wrong, then I'm an asshole. But I asked you guys because I want to see if you guys would be okay with comedy videos, because realistically speaking, right, my sort of high energy, I do love it. I don't want people to think like I'm done with the whole high energy content, because I do love making super high energy content. I mean, it is just kind of how I am. I do love it. I think it's incredibly fun, but obviously I can't do that energy all the time. See, this is what I'm fucking talking about, bro. I'm fucking try hard. It's taking too long. The clean process is not going fast enough. There's still so much to do. Obviously, I can't be, you know, I can't deliver that sort of energy all the time. It's a little hard to do it right. You're obviously not going to be able to be at that sort of energy 24/7. Obviously, I don't need to tell anyone this. We all know this, but then again, that is the thing about YouTube, right? You only see someone with high energy, so you assume that's how they are 24/7, which I can guarantee you, I'm definitely not that. So I was thinking of maybe doing like some calmer videos, right? Because it's not like I haven't. Obviously, my first 2 years of videos is very much example of that, right? Because that was all when I was still in a calmer phase of doing YouTube, because I wasn't as comfortable. So I've definitely had experience doing that before. It's not like I haven't. But I've been thinking of doing calm content again. Not every video. Should be preference. Not every video. You'll still get the crack. It's okay. And so I made the post because I wanted to ask you guys. Because I just want to see your opinions. Plus, I rarely actually ask you guys for any sort of opinion. So I was like, I'm going to ask you guys for your opinion. And a day went by. No one commented. I'm like, okay. That's fine, you know, I see it, no one saw it, it's okay. Then 2 days passed, 3 days passed, it's been a week, no one has commented! It just feels so sad, bro. It's so sad. I don't ask you guys for anything. I rarely ask for opinions, right? I don't, so I'm like, you know, this time, I'm gonna ask for their opinion. And when I finally ask for opinion, no one responds, I'm just like, fuck me! I'll just make up my own fucking decision. Obviously, no hate, right? You guys don't have to respond. I felt so sad, because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna finally ask my audience for their opinion. And when I see no response, I'm like, okay, well, fuck me then. I guess no one wants to fucking respond. Honestly, figure out yourself, Charles. This isn't our issue. It's yours, obviously. So I'm thinking this year, I'm gonna try to do a lot more calmer content. I do apologize if that sounds a little scary. I know, Charles, we love the high energy. Charles, we love the big dick energy. Don't become a small one. Do you not want the 6-inch? The fuck is it, bro? I know you're here somewhere. There we fucking go. So yeah, I think when it comes to this year of YouTube, I'm probably gonna try to do a lot more calm content, just because, like I said, I want to make more content. It's not even just a number of things either. It's not just the fact that I want to climb, which I mean I do. I want to climb the corporate ladder. But no, it's also just the fact that I just want to play games, right? Because man, it's just so fucking frustrating, man. There's so many games I genuinely want to play, and when I do content at the level that I currently do, there's nothing wrong with it. The content's been incredible, even though my anxiety and depression still eat me alive, as they always do. You know, in terms of quality, I am very proud of the videos I make, and I think I've done a good job holding the quality level, I would say, overall. But I definitely just want to make more content, right? I can't help it. I like making content. I mean, to be honest, despite how annoying the process of YouTube can be, because it can be very annoying. Trust me, I know. I do overall like making videos. I actually genuinely do love the process. Can the cutting and editing and thumbnail process be annoying? I mean, I say thumbnails. I actually really love making thumbnails. The editing is what is a fucking bitch. Can the entire process of it all be a bitch? Yes. But I still love making videos. I think the process of making something is always worth it, and I've been proven time and time again that even if it can be a bitch, it's always worth it. I mean, again, it literally depends if you guys like it. If you guys don't like it, then it wasn't fucking worth it. But there's been so many times where I have made videos I didn't want to make, right? Like, I remember with, what was it? It was, what was My Beautiful Paper Smile. There we go. Chapter 4, specifically. God, man, I remember I stayed up all night cutting that video. Like, I did not want to cut that fucking video. I did not, bro. I did not. But I stayed up all night. I cut it. I edited it. I remember going to sleep saying this was a waste of a fucking video. And then I woke up and saw a comment, and it made my day. I remember when I saw a comment, I was like, okay, it was worth it. You know what I mean? That's why I love comments, because, like, yeah, sure, if you don't get any comments, it can be a little depressing. But when you do, you know, put a lot of time and effort into it, and you receive some love to, you know, some degree, it always makes it worth it. I'm not saying you guys need to comment. I'm thinking, I love the comments. But no, I do love the process of doing videos. Even if it can be a bit of a bitch a lot of times, right? It is always worth it in the end. It's just the issue of, like, I think it's just the fact as well that it's just my own self, I'll be honest. This is like what I'm saying, right? I want to do more content, and I'm definitely going to do that. But I think the biggest issue I have is not even like whether you guys like it or not. I mean, then I guess that is technically a key factor. If you guys don't like it, it is a problem. I think honestly my biggest issue is just myself. I think it's because I've done so well with the content that I have done, right? Because the content I've made has been pretty good, I would say. There hasn't really been a lot of bad videos, and even the ones that were, you know, I guess lesser, if you want to make it out like that, still has been pretty good overall. I think the Ink video was pretty good, despite the low reception. You know, I'm not really surprised. That game is so fucking old. Of course someone's gonna fucking watch it. But like, I've been very good with my videos. It's just, I think it's just the fact that I have so high expectation on myself for some reason that it's making it a little hard to do content sometimes, because when I'm so used to doing this high level energy again, and this is why I asked, right? I was mainly asking, I think I wasn't asking to see if you guys would like it. I guess it was, right? I think I was asking, I'm asking myself, obviously. If I'm being 100% real, right? I was mainly asking with that community post because I wanted reassurance that you guys would like it. I mean, granted, that's not really gonna do shit at the end of the day, but maybe I was like asking for the sake of, well, if they say they wouldn't mind it, then maybe I can have some more confidence in myself and just fucking do it! I don't fucking know. God, bro. This fucking fat ass fucking dino, you're such a fucking bitch to clean! Fucking tummy, your legs, all your tight fucking crevices. Why is this so fucking hard? There we fucking go, bro. You happy now, you little fucking shit? But I think when it comes to this year of YouTube, I think I am just gonna try to experiment a little bit. Not only in the games I play, but I'm gonna try experiment a lot with calm content. Cause I know, right? I know it's kind of hard. I'm way too hard on myself. I know that it's a fact, right? I'm like, oh, man, it's just because my videos are actually really good. Like, I love my videos. I think they're really good. Sure, can they be hard to watch if you don't know what the fuck I'm saying? I would imagine so. But like, when I watch them, I think they're so good. And I think I've made content that I've conceived to be so good that if I don't do anything that's on the same plane, I guess I just like have no faith in it. So I need to really just give calm content a shot, or just give more videos that I don't think would do good, right? This is what I'm talking about as well, right? I'm so used to doing this high level energy videos that when I try to do a video at that same sort of energy, it just doesn't really work as you imagine. Obviously, if you're not, you know, if you're not feeling that high energy and try to pretend you have it, it's not gonna go well. And I've done that a lot. I remember I had that issue with Hello Charlotte, episode 2 if I recall. Episode 2, chapter 2, that fucking game. Still think the way it was named was really fucking stupid, but that's just me, of course, obviously. I remember in that game I had that issue as well, because I remember in some videos, some part, I think it might have been the first or second, I don't know. I know in one of the parts, I like really screamed screamed a lot. Not because, right? Because like I know I scream a lot of my videos. It's kind of like part of my character, I guess. Maybe characteristic. I don't fucking know. I'm thinking I do scream in real life. Would you imagine? I just walk around on the streets. I see a bird. I just go, Gah! And everyone's like, what the fuck is wrong? She's like, what do you mean? Do you not all scream too? I know I do kind of scream. Whether it's natural or not, I'll leave that up to you guys. I'm not really gonna tell you what to fucking believe. You can believe yourself. But like, you know, it's all in my videos, and I like to think for the most part, a lot of it is somewhat natural, or at least it feels natural. I try to give it off the vibe that it feels natural. It's, you know, authentic. My screams are real, I promise you guys. But I do know when it came to that video particularly, right? I remember the first part, I was not in a mood to like try to deliver that sort of energy. And so, and I do this a lot in a lot of videos, right? If I'm not in that sort of high octane level energy, I will try to fake it, which there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, that's a lie. There's many things wrong with it, right? I'll try to pretend to be high energy. I'll say a lot of stuff. I'll scream, and it just doesn't really feel real. It's like I'm doing it for the sake of doing it, you know what I mean? It just doesn't feel authentic, if that makes any sense, of course. It's also the fact as well, that when it comes to editing my videos, I'm pretty strict on editing. For those who do not know, and this is why I think is also just a funny thing. Like I said, we're gonna talk a lot about the YouTube. If you don't like this, I do apologize. I've been thinking. I said at the I gave you fair warning, and you still demand something else. How dare you? So fucking stupid, bro. It is funny if you think about it. If you ever go back to watch my first few years of YouTube, we've only been doing it for a few. If you go back to watch my first 2 years of YouTube, there we go. It's not like I haven't done this in the past, because in my first year of YouTube, I did not cut at all. I remember I was so, it is so funny, isn't it? Think about how like my life has changed. I was so hell-bent on doing any level of cutting. I just refused, right? It's so funny. There's like, because it's kind of funny. I actually did the opposite at some point, because I was so hell-bent on doing no cutting, right? I never cut the video. I never did anything like that. You get all these awkward little pauses of me just sitting there going like... Anyways, like you get that so much because I just didn't cut. I refused to do it. And then I think in my second, was it my second? I'm trying to think. When did I do Little Nightmares? Was it the end of 2020? That doesn't sound right. I don't think I would start the edit that quick. I think it was the end of 2021 if I'm correct. But I remember when I did Little Nightmares, I actually did the opposite effect. Actually, was it the end? I don't fucking know, bro. I'd have to actually look at fucking dates. I don't know the date of that video. It's been so long, but I remember when I did Little Nightmares, I had the opposite effect, right? Where it's like I refuse to leave any sort of room for breath. Right, which I've tried to be more lenient on. Definitely as I've been doing YouTube more and more, I've kind of gone back and forth on it, right? I was very, you know, loose with my editing. I didn't really do it at all. And then I became very, and I mean very fucking strict on it, to the point where I would arguably say it was suffocating. Maximum clean, green, but green! And I kind of loosened it back up. I definitely actually loosened it a lot. Where I actually leave a lot more rooms to breathe. Like I was saying, actually, if you watch a lot of my old videos, I leave no breaths in like, there was a certain gap where I would not only cut everything out, but I also cut breath. So it would just be me constantly talking, right? That breath right there wouldn't fucking exist. It's so funny. I've gone through so many different changes and iterations of editing. It actually is funny. I mean, I guess that goes to show that I'm always trying to change my content. I think it also goes to show that my love for certain things changed. Because I had no inspiration to edit. I was like, nah, bro, I'm just not gonna cut and edit. I don't need to. And then it's like you learn one thing at a time, right? I'm like, oh, maybe I should do some cam zooms. It enhances the videos. Oh, maybe I should do some tracking zooms. It enhances the videos. And so forth, so forth, right? You learn a trick or two, and then you're just a dog. And you're like, bro, I want to learn more. I want to learn how to do a fucking 360 backflip no scope. I don't fucking know. Whatever makes the video better, I guess. And so I guess you could say my style has changed a lot, right? And I remember as well, I've even gotten more loose with it recently. I remember when I did Elevator Game of Cat Girls, near the end of that series, I became very loose with my cam zooms. Because again, right, this is going back to Little Nightmares 2. When I played Little Nightmares 2, I did so much editing that video, like so much unnecessary editing that video, that I kind of scared myself off of doing editing for a long time. Like I even mentioned this in, I think, the comment sections, right? Like I was editing for the sake of editing. I wasn't doing it because I wanted to. I'm like, oh, this would be a nice spot for like a cam zoom, that, right? Like I was just doing it to do it. And so I kind of became very scared and self-aware, right? Like this happens for a long time. I like anytime game, stop freezing, please! I'm trying to play and talk. Just stop messing up my motion. I remember there's just a long period where I was just like, oh man, I was super self-aware, right? Anytime I did an edit, I was like, oh, is that too much? And I was like, I'll stop. I still spend a lot of time cutting editing. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't. But like it definitely felt a little more unnecessary because I was like constantly second guessing myself. I'm like, ah, should I? And I was constantly like like doing stuff, trying it, delete it, because I think this is too much. I would scrub through the video again to see if like, oh, maybe all this editing is pointless. Let's just delete it all. Let's just do nothing while we're at it. And it's only become recently with the elevator game cat girls where I finally have let go of that sort of toxic nature I've held on to for so long. Because in that video I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna do a lot of edits. I want to do a lot of edits. We're just gonna do it. If it's a little too much, who gives a fuck, right? I just want to have fun, and I think I finally have let go of that, which is nice. And I think again, this is actually going way back to the editing I was talking about earlier, right? I think I want to apply this to editing now, right? Because that same mentality that I've had for so incredibly long. The bar is going down. Come on, please, 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 please. I want you clean. There we go, finally. Looks as clean as a baby bottom. I never clean a baby's bottom, so I don't know how the fuck I know that. I don't know why people use that phrase to begin with. I think that phrase is a little weird, but that's just me. I mean, what do I know? But no, I want to let go of that restraint. Because that same restraint that I mentioned I had with editing, right? I have it in commentary. I'm a little too scared to do calm commentary. I know I shouldn't be scared. Just have fun. I know it's so funny, right? If I was ever asked what advice I should give the people for YouTube, I would give the advice to just have fun. But I can't take my own fucking advice. It's so fucking ironic, right? Just let go. I know. I want to just let go of that sort of restraint. Because I just want to make videos and not worry. Because there's a game. I'm not going to say the name of the game, so I don't want to spoil it. But there's a game that I've been trying to record, which I'm going to record. I'm going to make a fucking series on it if it's the last thing I fucking do. There's a series I want to record, and I tried to record it 2 different times. I've deleted both of those fucking times, and it's because I tried to be high energy. I also think it's the fact that I'm so self-conscious of the editing phase when I'm recording. I don't do this a lot, but I also think it's the fact that sometimes when I do record, when I do this talking right, if I focus too much on the commentary, then I start worrying, because like I said, even though I do leave more room to breathe in my videos now, for the most part, I cut around my commentary. If there's some rooms to breathe, unless something happens in the game, you're not really gonna see it. Why would you want to see it? You don't need to see me walking straight in a fucking line for 5 seconds. Why can't I sprint? I'm pressing E, not fucking W! Like, would you really like to see me walk straight forward for 5 fucking seconds with nothing going on? Of course, that's why I cut that shit, right? So I start thinking about that, and I was like getting very self-conscious, and again, like I was falling into this habit of like, I need to make commentary, I need to say something. So I was starting to just say fucking words that had no real correlation to anything. Felt like it was meaningless, felt like it shouldn't have been there. And then I just kind of like, I start focusing more on the actual commentary and the editing side than the actual recording, and I deleted it. So I really want this year to try to let that go a little bit. I'm still obviously going to be me. I'm still gonna be fun. I'm still gonna have fun, obviously. Otherwise, what's the fucking point? But I think this year I want to not only post more content, but I really just want to have fun. And if that means making less high energy content, then you know that's all it means. And I do want to say, right, I do apologize if people don't like the sound of that. If some of these videos do come out and y'all don't like it, I do apologize. But I mean, I just want to have fun, you know what I mean? I'm so sick. I'm so tired of thinking about YouTube because I do it so much. I just think and think and think. It's like I don't want to think. So I'm going to try to do more of that. And again, like I said, this is going back to another point that I left earlier. God, tangents on tangents. That's why I fucking hate tangents. You make so many fucking lines. You never come back to them, right? And this is what I was talking about earlier as well. It's like I don't play a lot of games, right? This is why I was so actually disappointed in the fact that I didn't make a lot of videos this year. It's because there's so many games I want to play. And as the years goes on, right, more games get added, and because more games are getting added, there's now more stuff that I want to play than ever before. But the issue is, I never get through any of these games, so I never get to experience all this fucking shit that I want to play. This is also another reason why I want to just make more videos. It's not just because I want to climb the corporate ladder. I mean, I do, obviously. But it's also the fact that there's so many games I want to play. And it feels impossible for me to get through any of them. Because of how slow I posted videos. Like, how many videos I posted here? Not that many. I don't even think I posted 20 videos this year. I think I posted around like 10 or more, right? Like I've posted maybe, no, that's a lie. I've definitely posted more than 10, right? I think I posted somewhere between 15 to 20 videos, but still, it's like 15 to 20 videos for 1 year? Holy fucking shit. When are you gonna get your life together? When are you gonna get better? It's time to stop being trash, Charles. I know, I'll stop. So that's pretty much the plan for this next year. I don't actually really have much to say, I'll be honest, about entering this year. It's just I want to do a lot of experiments. I want to try to do a lot of recording. I'm going to try to do a lot of videos that are kind of not my thing. And just try to have a lot of fun. Obviously, I'm sure my anxiety's still going to be there for the most part, right? It's always there. It's not like I can just make my depression anxiety just flick like that, right? It's impossible. So there's still probably going to be a lot of moments where I just delete footage. But I definitely think I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt more. I'm definitely going to try at least, because I had this golden rule originally. I don't know why I got rid of it, right? I had a golden rule where I wouldn't judge the video until after I at least cut it. Like, not, because for those who don't know, I go through a video. It's actually different. I actually changed this, right? The way I do editing now is I will fully cut a video and then I'll fully edit. Before that wasn't the case, I would cut it and edit it, which if you're gonna do editing your videos, I recommend you don't do that. I'm being 100% serious, like I'm not lying. If you do a lot of editing your videos, do not cut and edit at the same time. This is not a joke, I'm being serious, right? Because you'll notice by the end of it, unless you like give yourself multiple days to do it, if you try doing one day, by the end of the video, you're gonna get fucking lazy. I know, because I got fucking lazy, and it'll be like the beginning of the video would have so many good edits, and by the end of the video, it's like, wow, you just really stopped giving me shit. It's like, no, I didn't stop giving a shit. I just got lazy. It was just so hard. That's why I switched to like cutting the video now. So I'll cut a video one day and then I'll edit, or maybe I'll try to do both days. Depending. I'm definitely gonna have a fucking break if I do that. But it's kind of the thing I did. But like this is what I'm talking about though. I had a rule where I wouldn't judge a video until after I cut it, because I have this a lot of videos, right? Like this happens a lot where I do a video and it's not that it's bad, it's just I don't really have any confidence into it. Like part of me is like, I don't know if this will be good, and then I get around to cutting it and editing. I'm like, holy shit, this video is actually incredible. Oh, I say editing it, cutting comes first, right? I cut the knife myself. I would cut the video and it actually would turn out to be really good, and I'm like, holy shit. Like there's been so many videos where I had no faith in it at all, right? And then I cut it, I'm like, holy shit, the video is actually not too bad. Not bad at all, Charles. Not bad at all. But yeah, this was just a rule that I had, and I guess I just abandoned it. I don't know. I try to use my judgment too much, which is never realistically a good idea. I mean, thinking my judgment is so flawless. What are you talking about, Charles? Believe in yourself! Or don't. You could do that too. So it would probably be best if I stuck back to that rule. But then again, that's the thing too, right? It's so annoying. Like, I know when I make a shit video, but at the time, I know when I make an X video, but sometimes I don't. It's all a mixed bag of nuts. Sometimes they're good, sometimes not. Sometimes you get a walnut, or you get an almond. Does this analogy make any fucking sense? Of course fucking not! But you get what I mean, right? Come on. I believe you. You're a smart cookie. Or maybe not. Maybe all of you are dumbasses. Maybe you're dumb. I'm not insulting intelligence. I'm just saying, maybe you are dumb. Maybe you guys are dumb than me. I'm then again, I'm a dumb who always needs fucking gum. Do you guys need your gum as well? Are we all stonehead brothers in arms? Brothers, sorry. Brothers and sisters. See, I would never discriminate yet. That is... I regret choosing this fucking level, bro. I chose the park. I said this earlier. I'm gonna say it again, right? I chose the park because I do love the park. But God, I forgot how shit of a fucking map this is. This is ironically one of my favorite maps, right? But I didn't want to... God, man, I didn't want to choose a small one, right? I didn't want to choose one of the fucking houses because they wouldn't take that long. And I'm not doing any of the fucking cars, bro. I don't like cleaning any of the fucking vehicles. I think the vehicles are too annoying. Then again, this is pretty fucking annoying as well. This was a bit of a mistake, but fuck it. We're too deep in now. I'm already 57% of the way done. Might as well finish it. Or you could just call it here and say, fuck it, I could do it. Nah, let's finish it. I don't want to edge people. I mean, then again, you guys must be getting pretty hyped, right? You see this shit being clean. You're gonna see it all clean, right? No, I'm gonna do what every piece of shit on the media does, and I'm just gonna edge you into the fucking end, and then I'm just gonna leave you on the fucking edge, and then you can just, why am I making analogies of come? I'm gonna stop. I say some weird shit. This is a little too weird. Let's just back it up, Charles. Let's go back to the normal talk. Whatever normal talk I was doing before. I don't fucking know. Make up your mind, Charles. Do you want to start in the fucking bottom first, or do you want to start in the top? It's gonna be hard if you do both. Hey, there we go. Sorry if I'm going quiet. I was not. This is what I mean, right? This is why I chose this level. I chose this level. I wasn't actually sure how long I was gonna talk. I didn't know how much I had to talk, right? It's so funny, actually. I guess I can talk about this, right? I found a way, another momentum, a train to follow me forward to the edge of the video. There we go, Charles. Just keep fucking chugging. This is actually one thing that I actually do think is interesting. Funny enough, it is actually funny. Thinking about commentary specifically, I guess. I mean, then again, this is actually why I really want to do the video as well, right? Because this is actually a good excuse. I can talk as much as I want about commentary because I always feel bad talking about fucking commentary, right? That is actually a thing I do want to do in future as well, moving forward. I don't want to talk about videos anymore in any other videos, right? Unless it's this yearly video. I actually don't want to talk about anything related to videos anymore, so I'm going to try my hardest, guys, to stop doing that in future videos. I want to save it for these videos where it's the end of the year and it's time to talk about the channel and what I think and how good or bad it's been, how shit it's been. I know it has been that perfect, guys. You don't need to bully me. Thrust me into the edge of the pressure. I don't know. The choice is yours, of course. I'm gonna try to leave any sort of talk about commentary in that for this video alone, so hopefully that's the thing too. Actually, that is the thing, right? I don't like, I was thinking about this earlier, I actually genuinely was, and I really don't want to talk about my life that much. Not to say my life isn't interesting. I mean, then again, I say that I've lived in my house for most of the day. I'm not a boat boy, but I definitely live like a fucking boat boy. I like the safety of the indoors. What can I say? But I was thinking about this earlier, and I kind of do want to try as well. Maybe not. I mean, then again, that's maybe the thing, right? I mean, then again, it is a guess I crush. Then again, am I just gonna say it an entire fucking 1,000 times? I get mad when people say, okay, fine, sure, a million times, and I'm gonna say then again. I mean, then again. I do actually want to try making a lot of videos in the future where I don't talk about my life. I mean, I don't know. I would have to actually analyze a lot of my videos. I'm not gonna lie. I am a bit of a narcissistic fuck. I do like watching my videos back. I don't do it all the time, but I do sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It's just a fun thing to watch back your content. If you become a content creator, you'll understand what I mean, right? It's like looking back at the past. It's always fun to look at your videos. If you do it every day, it's a bit of a different story, but I don't do it every day, of course. I'm just saying, as an example, of course, obviously. What are you talking about? I don't watch my content every day. I would never. Then again, I am quite handsome. I do have the job. I do have Baba's chin, as my friends say. Fucking hate those assholes. I'm so sorry. What was I talking about? See, that's what I mean. This is kind of like the good and bad of trying to do tangents. If you do tangents, they can be good because you can make a lot of free commentary. But this is also the bad thing about making tangents, is you'll kind of forget what you were talking about, and then if you do go back to it, it makes the video feel less cohesive. So I mean, then again, that is also the power of editing, right? If I edit this video a certain way, that is the bright side about editing. If you do a lot of editing, you can edit the video around to make it seem like that's not the case. So that's one of the few good things about editing. But no, was I? That's what I was talking about, my life. I actually do want to try making a lot of videos now where I don't talk about my life or YouTube in general. Not to say that, you know, maybe you guys are interested. I don't fucking know. I don't think you would be. Hopefully you're not. But you know, I kind of want to treat this like any other normal YouTuber. Because like everyone else, right? I grew up, you know, watching YouTube, right? It was a thing I watched going home. I loved watching the Yachts cast. I loved watching Markiplier, right? It was a breath from school. I didn't get bullied or anything. I lived a pretty peaceful life, I gotta say. Then again, let's be real. If I didn't have the resting bitch face, maybe I would get more bullied. I don't know. People, like, this is the thing about resting bitch face. I hate it, but it was good in school because people always saw me and they thought I was either super depressed or they thought I was super pissed and I would kick their ass. Which is always weird to me. It's so weird. I've had so many people say I was so intimidated. I was like, what are you talking about, intimidated? I'm like one of the nicer people. Not say that I'm like an angel or anything. I can definitely be a cunt. I can very much be an asshole if I want. But no, it's one of the things I always thought was funny. People would be like, you're so intimidating. And it's like, are you sure about that? I mean, I have my issues, right? Very much. I don't want people to be misconstrued. I am a nice person. I like being nice, but I am a bit of a hot-headed piece of shit, right? Especially if you have an opinion that does not match mine. I can very much be a cunt about it. These are issues I definitely need to try to resolve. My resolve. I need to definitely try to not be such a cunt about opinions, right? I'm just so hard-headed, right? It's also the thing about video games, right? When people attack a video game that I love, just like everyone else on the internet, I feel personally attacked, and I feel like I must defend my queen. Then again, maybe I should let the queen burn. You don't always need queen, not the Queen of England. Let's not get crazy. I would not make fun of Her Majesty's departure. But sorry, going back to the point I was making, right? Growing up on YouTube, right? I would always watch videos. I imagine as most people to escape from life, right? And I kind of just want to do the same for people. And I would imagine, imagine for 18, would you believe? I would imagine the people watching my videos, the last thing they want to do is hear me talk about my life and my issues. So for the sake of that, I also am going to try. Also, I just feel that, you know, if I'm constantly making videos where I just talk about myself and my life, then, you know, I'm not really focusing on a game, right? I just want to have fun, make bullshit, you know, maybe get a bit mad, get tilted, and just have fun. So I'm going to try to not do that as much in the future, if possible. I might still fall back onto it as like a crutch, because I know I do that, right? When I need to make, when I need to poo. I do know when I show on commentary, it is a bit of a bad habit for me to just talk about YouTube or anything, right? Because it's an easy thing to talk about, right? Oh, what do I say? Talk about YouTube, talk about politics, talk about the financial, the crisis of the children of the nine! So what else would I talk about in these dire times? I just want to treat this as less of a job, you know, more as a hobby, which I should. Right, if there is one thing I've learned from doing YouTube over this year and from, you know, listening to other YouTubers, right, you definitely don't want to treat this as a job. If you treat it as a job, then, as you would imagine, it's not really going to be fun. Then again, I guess if it's a job that you like, it could be fun. I mean, everyone has a job they like, right? Everyone does jobs for the pleasure, not the money. Who does jobs for the money? No one wants the money. Everyone wants to be a broke fucking bitch. Who doesn't do jobs that they love? God, there's a lot of fucking stains on this roof. My brain is so fucking fried right now, I just cannot think of a single fucking thing to say. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm probably just gonna focus on the PowerWash for a little bit, so I do apologize if I just go radiant silent. I cannot think of a single damn word to say. My brain is so fucking fried right now. That's what I'm talking about, bro. This is the issue I have in videos. It's like, sometimes I just don't know what to say, and I'm afraid. See, this is what I'm talking about. Going back to the original point, right? This is why I also hate, because I was trying to play this fucking game, right? This game I was talking about earlier, right? Trying to play this game, and I was afraid of just like doing a cut, right? Because I don't want to do a cut. This is the issue about commentating around, you know, just commentary, because if you do that, right, then there'll be a moment where it's like, look, I'm cleaning this red, and then, this is a terrible example, but you know what I mean, right? Let's just say the entire place is dirty again, right? I'm cleaning this blue, and then all of a sudden, before you know it, cuts and the entire fucking floor is done, and you're like, what? I've missed so much. I'm just gonna shop and clean for a little bit. So, I'll talk again when I have something on the brain to talk about. If that makes any sense. Or when I get this building clean. Whichever happens first. I do apologize, by the way, if I haven't used the music in game. Does the game have music? I'm pretty sure it has music. Am I tripping? I might actually be thinking about a different game. I might be thinking about the parkour game Bruton Pass. If this game does have music, I do apologize. I might be confused seeing the two. I don't know. Then again, I do play this game typically with my own music. I don't know. If there is music in this game, I apologize. It's not that it's not bad. I mean, clearly it's bad if I don't want to use it. But then again, listen. I mean, then again, my taste of music is not, you know, universally loved. I tend to like or dislike a lot of stuff that people like. I mean, I like the typical soundtrack. You know, Persona 5 has a beautiful soundtrack. You know, Final Fantasy that. But then again, I do hate soundtrack that people think are classics, like Super Meat Boy. Been playing Super Meat Boy forever. Or been playing. I played it like a month back and that enjoyed it. I might actually do a series on that if you guys want. Let me know down below if you want to watch me play that game or don't. I wouldn't mind not suffering because that game can be a bit of a bitch. Could you believe? But no, I remember watching a speedrun of that on IGN, the developers commenting, and people talking about the soundtrack, how it just isn't the same as Super Meat Boy, you know? And I'm just like, the soundtrack to Super Meat Boy ain't good either. Why are you talking shit? Like, what? Like, when I played Super Meat Boy, both Super Meat Boy and Super Meat Boy Forever, I turned that shit off. I think that soundtrack is kind of ass, if I'm being honest. It's just me. Is it just me? I mean, it probably is just me, knowing me. I am a bit of a cunt, so it wouldn't surprise me. God, Charles, you know if you just use the ladder, this mythical fucking metal thing, this metal pole that goes 10 feet up. You know if you use the ladder, it would make your job so much easier. I don't know why you're being so fucking stubborn! Not using the ladder, that explains why it wasn't fucking clean. Did you see all that fucking dirt? That explains that. There we go. I've learned a lot while playing this game for like the 30 to 40 hours I did doing the base game. I haven't done really many of the bonus missions, or I say bonus missions, I've done the bonus stuff. I haven't... The fuck got clean? If there's one thing I've learned from playing this game, is that you don't want to just go over the place nilly-willy. Or I mean, I guess you can. It depends on the area you're doing, right? But if there's one thing I've learned, you definitely want to go one... Stop freezing. You definitely want to stick to one building at a time, because when you finish the level, the track, the mission, the parkour, the fucking bat, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna be running all over the place with a chicken with his head fucking cut off. You're like, oh, there's something I need to clean. What's the 1%? The 1% is a tiny fucking wood that you missed! Because you was so busy wiggling your fucking dick all over the place. Take it from me. Kiddos! I mean, I'm saying kiddos. I don't actually know how old my audience is. I don't really have enough information to determine that. I mean, you can look. There actually are stats that you can look at, but there's not enough, I think, to determine it. I mean, thinking, I don't really care, right? I kind of make my content for the ages of 18 plus. I mean, then again, if a child somehow finds and they like it, kudos for you. I say a lot of inappropriate stuff, so maybe you shouldn't be watching my content, but then again, I don't fucking care. It's not like I really have room to complain. I played and watched a lot of shit I shouldn't have watched growing up, so it's not like I really have any room to complain. But I'm just saying, if you're not meant to watch this content, you can keep watching. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, maybe you shouldn't. But then again, you do you, and I'll do me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's like one tiny thing, bro. What is dirty? What am I missing? What's the tiny fucking speck? There was no dirt. I'm not. You know what? Why am I fucking complaining? I know what this fucking game is. Just shut up, Charles. Just listen. If it was dirty, it was dirty, okay? The game clearly knows better than you. Why are you questioning it? I actually am very curious about the age of my audience. Just because I actually am curious. Because like I said, I do make my content with the mindset of, I guess, teenagers, young adults. I mean, I don't act like it's content for young adults with how young adults, maybe not young adults, maybe not kids, because I do cuss in my videos a lot. It actually is funny. I've been told by one YouTuber before to maybe watch profanity, which I thought they were joking, and I realized they weren't. I'm like, oh, fuck you. I mean, I didn't tell them to fuck themselves, but I just thought it was funny. They were like, watch your profanity. It's like, bro, you know there's so many bigger YouTubers that get watched by little children. You're telling me to watch my profanity? Fuck off, bro. I'm just having fun. You might not like the cuss in your household, but I'm gonna do me, bitch. I've just never understood the profanity. Like I said, going back to the age thing, I am curious the age of my audience, just because I do make my content with young adults in mind. I mean, if teenagers watch it, cool, I guess. I mean, that'd be cool, because it means I'd be giving back to the people who watch the content that I watched when I was young, because I watched people like Markiplier when I was a teenager, so it'd be cool, because I would feel like I was giving back to some way. Then again, should I be saying that I'm glad a bunch of teenagers are watching my content? That seems a bit sus! Should we vote me out? I'm just curious, though. Just because don't tell me your age! Do not! But I am just curious, because I make my content for young adults, and I'm curious if young adults watch it, like if any teenagers watch it, but also if like people who are around my age, 20. I mean, then again, would a 20-plus-year-old really want to see another 20-plus-year-old scream at a camera? Maybe it's relatable, but I don't fucking know. One day I'll know, when I have enough people stacked in my pocket, sucking on the content that is me! That sounded so wrong and not right in any sort of fucking way. But you know what? We're gonna keep it, because I'm not hiding me, baby. Not anymore! This is who I really am, guys. Don't be disappointed. Don't be mad. Be glad. We're for new condom bags. So fucking stupid, bro. Did I get all the tic-tac-toes 3 in a row? Can't tell. I think no, the metal pole. There we go. It's all clean now, baby. In the grand schemes, though, I mean, I hope y'all are old enough. I mean, to be honest, I don't want to worry about cussing. That's the thing, right? It annoys when people tell me not to cuss. I mean, I'm a fucking adult. What do you mean, don't cuss? That's what I do. But it's like the children. The children. You can't expose the children to bad language. Listen, I mean, fuck the kids. Don't fuck the kids, but fuck the kids. I've never understood that argument with people when they tell you not to cuss. I mean, bro, kids are going to learn the language you don't want them to one way or another, right? I learned it via watching Family Guy and playing games and watching YouTubers that did the same to me. How dare they corrupt me? It's just one of the things I hate talking about, bro. I hate when people bring up language. You shouldn't cuss. The kiddos! I'm not being 100% honest. It's not really my responsibility. It's your responsibility because you're a fucking child. But still, bro, like, I hate when people say that, bro. It's like you act like the child's not gonna figure out what a cuss word is, right? I get it, right? You have a kid. You don't want them to cuss. I understand that. But let's be real. 9 out of 10 children cuss behind the parents' back. They do. I did it, right? My parents thought I was an angel. Bitch, I was talking behind their back all the fucking times. I mean, I say that. There was a few instances where they did just hear me screaming cuss words out loud, and I got in trouble for that. I do actually remember that. I remember I was downstairs just playing the Xbox, and I was just fucking cussing. And I remember, bro, it was so funny. They told my older brother that I was talking like a sailor, and he's like, what do you mean? You were saying rawr? It's like, no. fucking dumbass. He's fucking cursing. He's cussing! He's becoming a Saiyan. If you want my opinion, which, to be honest, you probably shouldn't take my opinion. My opinion is kind of shit, if I'm being 100% honest. But if you actually genuinely want my opinion, I think it's just pointless. I think there's really no point. Because a kid's gonna learn to cuss at some point anyway, right? They're either gonna watch a show, play a game, and even if they're innocent, right? Even if you somehow taught them to not see any cuss words, that's great. They're gonna find another kid or some jackass, right? There's gonna be some adult who they cross on the road, trying to like fucking cross them up, right? They're gonna bump them. I'm so sorry, you bitch! Like, it's just going to inevitably happen, right? Let's give up the whole age of no cursing, okay? Bring back the curses. I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how you raise your child. I promise. That's not what this is about. I'm just saying that kids naturally going to come across curse words that I know. I also think it's just the fact as well, you know what I mean? If you tell a child not to cuss, what's gonna happen when they become old enough to cuss? Guess what? They're gonna cuss. Because that's what I did, bro. Because I remember I said a cuss word around my old man. And when I was like 18, and he didn't flinch or say anything. I was like, am I the age of consent? Can I do it? So I did it again. I remember I tested. I said no, like I said damn and ass to test it. And he didn't react. And I was like, holy shit. And I just started fucking cussing out loud. I remember I went upstairs to play with my friends. And I just started fucking cussing, bro. Like, I did not give a shit, right? It's one of the privileges of adult, but also, like I said, it's just a fair thing, right? If you restrict your child from doing it and tell them they can't do it, when they become an adult, well, what do you think they're gonna fucking do? Be a good child? No, they're gonna start fucking cursing. They might not be like me, who curses 24/7. Then again, I am a good child. Don't believe the lies that I have told you today. I mean, then again, you should, because it's the lies that I told you today, so it makes sense if you believe me. Listen, I am a good boy. I mean, it depends, right? I try not to curse around people I don't know, but if I know you, at some point, I'm gonna just let the sailor talk, do the walk. See, this is how you can tell that I'm starting to run out of commentary. It was a mistake doing this fucking level. It really fucking was, bro. I finished my conversation within the first 40 minutes. It's been 40 minutes plus since then. I don't have anything else to say. I really need to get this fucking level done so I can move on my fucking day. The fuck is happening, bro? The game's like lagging my inputs. Hello? What is with these fucking roofs, bro? I keep getting stuck. What is going on with these fucking roofs, bro? I swear to God, I try to like go up or down them and it just gets stuck. What is with these roofs? Is this how the roofs are always was? It's been so long since I played this fucking game. Were they always this sticky? Are they cemented in fucking cum or something? What the fuck is going on, bro? God, I hate the fact that my friends are right. I'm such a fucking tryhard at this game. There's no fucking reason. Me doing this and doing this! Like, oh my god, man. When I see myself play this game, right, I'm just like, I'm not a tryhard, guys. It's technique. What are you talking about, tryhard? It's technique! I'm such a fucking loser, man. There we go. I think I've gotten this building fully clean. I might have missed something. I don't know. I guess we'll see when we get the last building clean. I know it's probably been very boring. Just watching me clean and talking about bullshit. But I do actually genuinely hope you guys do enjoy this video. Like I said, this is also a perfect example of a video that's gonna be, I guess, calm. I mean, I say that, right? I've actually been pretty hyper. This is what I'm talking about as well, right? It's hard to tell when I'm gonna be in this mood, because up until recording, I was not feeling hyperactive. I really wasn't. Like, God, man, I was feeling so shit. I don't know what's been going on with my sleep schedule, but I would, like, I'll start waking up. I mean, I've always had shit sleep. My sleep has never been perfect. But, like, God, man, it's really felt shit. Maybe it's because of the weather. It's been getting so fucking hot here in Texas. I fucking hate it, bro. Texas, the fucking country of the boiling fucking sun. Maybe it's because of how hot it's been in Texas recently, which is why I've been having such a hard time sleeping. But even then, like, I've always been someone who wakes up like 2 to 3 times every morning. It's never fun, bro. Like, I'll wake up 2 hours after sleeping, go to sleep, wake up 2 hours after sleeping, go to sleep. Like, I've never had an easy time sleeping to begin with. But God, bro, it's just recently been feeling so shit. And like, I wake up and like, I get it. I'm not just gonna pop out of the fucking bed like a goddamn jack in a box and just be super hyperactive. I get I'm gonna be sluggish in the morning, but God, like, I feel super sluggish. I genuinely wasn't gonna record today. I was like, I don't know, should I really record? To be honest, I was actually gonna record that fucking video I was talking about, the series I talk about. You'll know the series when it comes out. Listen, I'm not gonna reveal it, but you'll know, I promise you. I was actually gonna give another crack at recording that series, and I was just like, you know what? I don't know if I'm feeling it. The SpongeBob DLC for this game comes out later this week. Instead of waiting, I'm just gonna do it now. Cause why the fuck up? I say do it now. The DLC's not out. That's the thing as well. Like, please let me know. I don't ask this stuff up, right? I hate asking you guys to subscribe, like, and all that shit. But generally, please let me know down below if you would like to see me play that DLC, because I'm super excited. I want to play it. You know what? Fuck you guys. I'm gonna do it anyway, right? I want to play it, but listen, just give me the reassurance if you want to see me play it, and then I'll go from being 75% to playing it. You know what? I'll go from being 100% sure of wanting to play it to going to 100%, 10% of playing it. That way, if it wasn't 100% guaranteed before, then it'll be super guaranteed. That's how it works, obviously. But no, in all seriousness, please let me know down below if you actually enjoyed this video. If you actually like watching me play this game. I'm not going to do a let's play on this game because I've already beaten it. I'm not going to redo it again. But I do actually want to see if you guys are genuinely like it, because if you do like it, then like I said, it gives me more courage to play the SpongeBob game. Like, I like PowerWash Simulator, right? Like, I love it. I know a lot of people don't, and they don't get it, but I get it, and I love it. It's so fun, man. Like, I did not think I'd be into this game. I run Markiplier, and everyone else started playing the game. I'm just like, I don't know, because I've tried playing House Flipper. I'm actually really excited for House Flipper 2. I will give a shot at playing that for a series. But I remember I tried to play the first House Flipper on my own time, and I didn't like it. Like, I played it 2 different times, and I both refunded it on Steam. Not to be mean to the developers, it's just I have a bit of an impulse need to buy stuff, and when I don't like it, I get scared that I waste my money, so I then get my money back. It's a bit scummy, I admit, but listen, sometimes I just get scared, okay? Right? And I just want the money back. But no, man, I tried House Flipper, wasn't really into it. I really want to try the second one, and hopefully I can get into that, and then if you guys want, I can do a series on it. It'd be fun. Then again, like I said, right, if I'm not gonna play games on my own time, I obviously then have to play the games on my channel, right? So I really want to play the DLC for this game, the SpongeBob one, but if I'm not gonna play it on my own time, then I obviously have to play it for a series. So please let me know down below, because I love House Washer, obviously, as this game is formerly known, of course. God, I hate this fucking pole, bro. It's so tricky. Oh my God, you're a fucking dick pole! And I would kick it if you had one. Bro, fuck this Paul. I'll clean it later. Let me know below, genuinely, if you like this, because I love this game. I did not think I would love it as much as I did, but I definitely have fallen in love with this game, and I would love to do more content. Like I said as well, this is also why I want to play this game particularly, when it came to this sort of, like, I guess, retrospect video, if you will. I mean, I guess it is technically retrospect, it's the thing, because I'm talking about my YouTube channel, and that, and I'm gonna talk more, and I've been doing this for an hour and 30 minutes. My camera's gonna die soon. I really need to fucking hurry up. But no, let me know down below if you really enjoyed this, and if you do, I will 100%, I'm gonna do it regardless of whether you're fucking opinion. But just listen, reassure me that it's good, so that I know that it's good. And if I know it's good, then I know it's good, and you'll get some juicy SpongeBob. Listen, enough of the bullshit. I'm gonna stop talking. I really need to finish this, because my battery's gonna die soon. Fuck it, bro. I'm just gonna change my battery now. It's gonna die. I know it's gonna die. Just gonna change it. Might as well do it now before it dies. God, man, when it's done. God, man, like, this is what I'm saying about PowerWash Simulator. Like, I do genuinely love this game. It's not a meme. Like, if you do not get it, I understand why you wouldn't at the same time. If you get it, you get it, man. It's so fun. We're almost done. I don't know if there's anything left on the actual hard. By the way, this is how I do PowerWash Simulator for the most part. I know I didn't do it because I didn't do these, but I like God, man. The replay is gonna show me being sitting right here like a fucking idiot. Listen, I gotta explain the logistics to it, okay? This is how I like doing things in PowerWash Simulator. I love starting on the outside. I mean, speaking from the outside, I would have started there. Stop being an asshole! If I wanted to, I like starting from, I like trains! Aren't they so fascinating? I like starting from the outside and working in. That's how I like doing it, especially in a place like this. We have like a floor. I like doing the floor first and that. That's how I am. I imagine there's people who have other ways. I like playing this very statistically. Is that the word? I probably butchered it. I'm a fucking dum-dum. This is how I like playing the game though. I like starting from the outside. I think it's very cool. Just like, especially when you watch the replay, like it's so cool seeing it start from the outside and just goes in and gets cleaner. If it's a building, I'll start from the bottom and goes to the top. I think it's very satisfying for the most part. Plus, I feel like for the most part, it's a little easy for the most part. For the most part, I think it's pretty easy as well to sort of know what you have clean versus what you haven't if you do it in like a particular order. Granted, you're still gonna be lost. There's still gonna be some stuff that you just miss because you just can't help it, right? I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's definitely better than not. I mean, then again, watch. I'm gonna get these fucking trash cans and bench done, and it's gonna be something I'm fucking missing. Because of course there is. You're never gonna get it perfect on the first try. God, bro, you just gotta be a cunt about it, right? I gotta clean the inside of a trash can. There ain't no way. There is no way someone sees a trash can or trash man and goes, this dust on the inside. This isn't clean! And if you tell me you're that person, I ought to slap you. You're a cunt, okay? You're a fucker. There's no way. There ain't no way people generally give a shit about the cleanliness of the inside of a trash can. And if you do, I mean, fair play. I didn't think there was something like that, but maybe there is. I don't know. Maybe I'll see people in the comments say that. But then again, you're probably just gonna say it to piss me off. And again, if you do, fair play. Fuck you, fuck me. Let's just keep cleaning. There we go. I'm missing the other bench, the other bin. I'm missing a towel wall. What fucking towel wall am I missing? No, the one on the fucking bottom. Well, I gotta say, overall, that actually was pretty good. I only missed one item out of this entire... I mean, obviously these do, but I left them on purpose! Still, overall, that's actually pretty good. I think this is one of the few times where I've actually basically missed nothing while going through, because usually when I do these, I always miss something, right? There's always one fucking thing that I somehow miss, like no matter how much I double back, but this time I actually did pretty good. Not bad, not bad. There we go. It only took me an hour and 44 minutes to clean. Still a long time, but not bad. God, look at that, bro. Oh, it's so satisfying. It's so good, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love doing it like this. If you just do it willy-nilly, I mean, sure, it'll still look good, but when you do it like that, God, it looks so great. Well, guys, that was PowerWash Simulator. That was also a video talking about it here. God, man, I gotta say, this is side tangent. I do apologize. I love how this game looks. It's so pretty. It's weird, isn't it? It's like such a weird style game, but it is so pretty. But no, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while where I kind of just talk, because generally I hate talking about commentary on YouTube and my life in general in videos. I don't like it. I really don't. You know, I don't know what lives you guys have. I don't know what y'all do. Maybe y'all are young. Maybe you're still in middle school and high school. Maybe you're in college. Maybe you're an adult like me living life, right? And whatever you do, it's fine. But I imagine the last thing you want to do is come home from whatever fucking bullshit you have to deal with and then listen to my bullshit, right? I highly doubt you guys give a shit. I highly doubt you even want to listen to it as well. Maybe you do give a shit. I don't know. But still, like, even if you do, I highly doubt you want to listen to me and my problems, because it's probably not fucking fun, right? I get it. So I've been wanting to do a video like this for a while where I just kind of talk about YouTube, right? I'm entering a new year. There's a lot of stuff I want to do, a lot of stuff I want to try to change. I want to try different stuff. I just want to have fun, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna try to do that in my videos, have some more videos where it's not so chaotic. I don't care too much about the commentary, you know, I just kind of have fun and just not really focused on my life, because that's not what this is about, right? I don't want to make these videos talking about my life. Oh, woe is me, my depression, my anxiety. It is real, but still, that's not the point. I just want to have fun with these videos, right? I don't want to focus on the nonsense. I just want to come in here, have fun, spit some bullshit. And you will see that with video as well. This at the time of me recording, this is only the second video I've recorded so far in these past 2 weeks. So I've done nothing. There's another video featuring a certain mannequin. You'll know the video. It'll come out the same week of this video. Where I just have so much fun bullshitting, which I know people do not like my bullshit, but don't get me wrong, that video was so fucking fun, and that's kind of the thing, right? I want to have these videos where I kind of just do whatever. In this video right here, I've been needing to make one for a while, and I finally have. That sentence was not cohesive in any fucking manner, but it's the D&D video, so who gives a fuck shit at this point, right? I've been wanting to make a video like this for a while, and I really am happy that I've made one. Also, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as well. I think it's much better to have a video like this where I talk about everything rather than me make a massive post that requires y'all to read it, or, you know, make a short video. I think it's better like this where I play this. Plus, it's just an excuse to play this game. I love PowerWash Simulator. It's so fun, and I haven't touched this game since I beat it. So having an excuse to play this game, like, this is also what I want to do. Is I want to come back to this game every year and just do an old track. It just gives me an excuse to open this gym of a game up, and I'm just so happy I did. It's so fun. But yeah, that's it. Let me know down below if you did enjoy this video. And like I said, let me know down below. Please, please, please. I don't ask for comments that often, right? I don't like asking for likes and stuff and that. But please let me know if you did like this. And please let me know as well if y'all are fine with me doing some more commentary that is a little on the low side. Because I know that's not what you want to hear. But I want to see that y'all are okay with it. Also, like I was saying, don't tell me that it's okay because I'm telling you it's okay. Like, generally, give me your honest thoughts. Don't just tell me what I want to hear, because that's not what I mean, ironically, that is what I want to hear. But don't just tell me what I want to hear for the sake of it. Like, generally tell me your thoughts if you like the idea. If you don't, I want to see what you guys think, so I sort of know. I mean, I'm obviously going to do it because I just want to have fun, but still, like, I want to see what you guys think, and I'm willing to take feedback. I know I'm a little hell-bent on taking feedback. I mean, obviously, do what I do, have fun. You're not gonna please everyone. I get that. But I just want to see what you guys think, so I know if I have reinsurance or if I don't. I don't know. Tell me your thoughts. I don't know. I am just going to fucking go. Holy shit. Without further ado, my name is, of course, as always, I'm Matt18, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, have a time. And guys, listen, fuck you and your penny. You think I'm that mad because of that comment? I'm still pissed about it, bitch. Why did you respond to the community post? Don't you know how much you hurt me? I mean, I'm joking, honestly. I'm not really that. So guys, I'm gonna shut up, okay? I'm going to go, okay? Bye, bye, and please have a wonderful time, okay? Bye, guys. I'll see you next one, okay? Oh, you fucking shit.